Hey everyone, it's Ali Khan from Volition Properties, joined today by Ming Lim, our head of realty. We're here to talk about the latest interest rate drop announced today, what it means for investors, homeowners, and anyone thinking about getting into the market. So at Volition, we help people build wealth through smart real estate investing, and today's announcement has some major implications. What are your thoughts, Ming?
We're not very surprised by the rate drop, but it is a little bit more of an interesting announcement than previous announcements. So the rates are coming down because the economy is slowing. There's tariffs. The risk of it hasn't disappeared. In fact, it's even more unsettled now. And now we're actually starting to see the global impacts of the tariffs. We have a bit of slowdown in the labor market, and there's a contraction of the economy. Overall, rates are coming down. Not for great reasons. Nice if you've got a variable rate mortgage, but they're coming down because the economy is not great. The global economy is feeling this. What I think is the most interesting part out of this, though, is the wording around it being the right level. The Bank of Canada is saying they believe we are near or at near what the rates need to be. And I think that may surprise some folks a bit because I think some folks were expecting the rates to continue on this downward trend. But the bank is actually saying now that they may be pausing this easing cycle, and they don't expect there to be more cuts unless things further deteriorate, which is obviously a possibility. In terms of impacts to our clients and our investors, I think that if people have been holding off with the assumption that rates are going to continue going down, that may not be the reality. And if rates continue going down, that may be paired with further economic uncertainty or impacts, and that may impact your ability to invest. If the rates keep going down, that may also be because your job is more at risk because the economy is doing worse. I think for those who are in more secure positions, now is as good a time as any to be on the buy side. For sellers that may be thinking we're kind of at the bottom of the market, I just don't see that. This is a very pensive announcement combined with signaling that they are seeing this overall economic decline. So if I was selling right now, I'd be trying to sell quickly to avoid a further decline in the market because I don't see it getting better over the next 6 months. But it's crystal ball activity. It's always hard to say.
Yeah, so I mean, if you've been sitting on the sidelines waiting for the right time to buy, this rate cut could be a signal that you've been waiting for. And every investor situation is different. So you want to understand how this shift impacts your portfolio and how this impacts your next move. So feel free to reach out to us, join, subscribe, follow us, and come out to one of our in-person meetups.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.